God. I'm very proud of the prison scene, and there's that opening shot that kind of dollies to the right where she's walking down, and we tilt up, and you have the moonlight streaming in. That took a long time to set up. It's our biggest, widest shot, and we had 2 cranes outside of those windows, 80 feet in the air, streaming in light through the windows. We had to pump the room, which is a 7 or 8 story prison with haze and mist, so that light would catch. All of that took a long time to set up, and I'm really happy with how it came out.
Chris, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today on the Movie Podcast. This is an absolute honor for us. We've been watching your stuff for years, so this is very surreal to be on this side and you on that side. So thanks so much for coming to Toronto and scaring the shit out of us. That's great.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. Thank you.
Of course, it's weird not having a screen right here.
Yeah.
You can see my legs.
Yeah. You have that, which is great.
Oh my God.
Nice to know. We absolutely, like I said, we love this movie. It's absolutely scared the shit out of us, but congratulations now on finally getting it out there. How does that kind of feel for you?
Amazing. Very, very tiring, I will say. The press tour is a new thing for me. I've never been overseas. I went to Spain recently, and literally, I don't know what it was, 3 or 4 days ago, got back and came to Toronto, and it's just like this whirlwind of different climates, and altitudes and time zones, and it's crazy, but it's very welcome.
Something we love so much also is the fact that you dropped the titles 15-ish minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
That made us pop off. Whenever movies do that, we popped off so much.
How long can we go before it drops?
We got titles yet, and then they come in, we're like, yes.
I love it. Thank you. No, that was definitely a thing where it was if we're gonna do this kind of switch up, let's try to make it feel special.
Oh yeah.
Something so cool in the film, and I think you nailed it so well in this movie, is your use of technology, and especially use of camcorders and obviously the found footage type of stuff that you would see, and also YouTube, which someone who's obviously been on YouTube and you've been on that platform for so long, how that's changed over the years.
Yeah.
So how important was that for you to represent technology in YouTube in this film, coming from the background of being on that platform?
Yeah, I mean, we reached out to YouTube. I had a contact at YouTube, and we were like, is it okay if we kind of show how it used to look in 2008? Can we kind of display that a few times? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. And it was fun to kind of show that recreation with what the comments used to look like, the 5-star rating, and the recommended the video responses. Remember the video responses where you could film a response to someone's video, and have it connected to their video. That was a whole thing for a while too, where people would just make reply videos. Remember where it was
this is my response to this.
Yeah. And so but that time period of YouTube came with, I think, from 2005 to 2010, when it was very, very new. It came with a sense of innocence that I think we've lost.
Oh yeah.
Nobody was making content for money back then. A lot of people, including me, didn't even know that was possible, that you could make money on YouTube. And so I wanted to kind of enter into that realm again with the Paranormal Paranoids, showcasing how they were just making stuff because they wanted to, but also the way that you would react to a video like that. If there was something paranormal in a video at that time, there was less skepticism about it.
Yeah, I agree. And you talk about reviewing so many movies, and you reviewed so many horror movies in your time as well. When you're looking at Shelby Oaks, what was the thing that you were like, hey, I want to really pay, some respect to these horror movie tropes, and here are the horror movie tropes that I kind of want to avoid?
I definitely wanted to have our main character have a working cell phone through the whole movie, which is what we did. But the thing is, when she texts someone, when she realizes she's in danger and she sends that text, she's so far out that it's going to take a minute for help to come. Yeah. But I didn't want the whole I have no signal, or I cracked my screen or something. I wanted to make sure her cell phone stayed on the whole time. So that was something I tried to do. As far as I just love the horror genre. There's so many movies that have kind of reared me as a person, but as a film lover too. And this is my love letter to them.
You nailed the character look back, whenever she's coming out of the underground hallway and she's looking backwards.
Yeah.
Getting closer, that you nailed. That was oh yeah, that's phenomenal. It's so terrifying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also when we were waiting to see when she was sending the text, we're like, is it going to show delivery?
Well,
is it going to show? You just you wait for those those little things.
Some 5G in here. Really?
Yeah.
But again, like you watching so many movies, you look out for that type of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Something that we love so much about you, obviously, other than your just incredible career, like talking about movies, is physical media, and we think that is so important. And we're such huge, fans of physical media. What are the plans for the physical media release?
Dude, I just approved all of it. So it's going to be a stacked Blu-ray. We're going to have 2 Blu-rays, one for the Kickstarter backers and one for retail. And both of them are going to be like big. There's a full-on BTS features, like a full making of that's like lengthy and bulky, a commentary track. You're going to be able to watch all of the Paranormal Paranoids YouTube channel.
Amazing.
On the Blu-ray.
That's wicked.
Yeah. And there's also going to be some extra stuff. I don't want to spoil it.
No worries. As you said.
It's we went all in. And the Kickstarter Blu-ray will have an exclusive commentary, which is me and the composer.
Oh, awesome.
Talking about like the whole process there. So I'm pretty excited about it.
That's awesome. We're happy to hear that the plan is in motion. We're excited to see what it's going to look like. So.
Yeah.
Love for physical. And
Yeah.
I mean, when you showed off recently, like your booklet of all your movie tickets, like that physical aspect of having that ticket.
Yeah.
What's it going to feel like when you're popping in that Shelby Oaks ticket in there?
I'm already doing it. So like between all of the festivals I've gone to, some of them have physical tickets, and I've actually gone and been like, can you guys please give me a physical ticket for Shelby because I'm here?
Yeah.
And it was so strange. I just completed my first binder, and the last page just so happened to have a Shelby Oaks premiere ticket on it, which was very weird.
That's cool.
And I started my new one. I got a new binder, and that one, the first page of that is from Sitges, Spain, my Shelby Oaks ticket. And it's like this weird sort of universe thing is how, I don't know. It was cool.
Besides Shelby Oaks, is there like a ticket in there that it's a prized possession of yours, that theatrical experience that you'll never forget?
Yes. I have like 4 tickets for The Dark Knight and I remember like where I was sitting, and it's just like really imprinted on my brain. I remember waiting at midnight on Thursday for the first Dark Knight showing, because this was like before they started doing that 7 p.m. Thursday night thing. Like this was midnight Thursday, and the line had snaked all through the parking lot outside, and it was like July and really hot and sweaty. Everybody was so excited to see that movie, and I remember they had to open like 8 different auditoriums just to fit people in, and we were all just kind of fanning in like ants, like to get to our seats. And I'll never forget that night. Yeah. And Spider-Man 2 also. I have I have like 4 tickets for Spider-Man 2 as well.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned The Dark Knight, because I was thinking of it when you spoke about the physical release for Shelby Oaks, because I was like, oh, on the Dark Knight Blu-ray, they have like all the new segments that they had, like that you see in the movie, but you see all of them on the Blu-ray that you never got to see. So it's cool that, that's creeping in subconsciously a little bit too.
Yeah. One other thing I'll spoil for the Blu-ray is there's a sequence in the movie where Mia watches a tape. You're going to be able to watch all that tape.
Oh, damn.
Like from beginning to end.
Yeah. Hopefully no reflections in the windows behind us while we're
It'll
doing
just
that.
be the tape. Like it'll just be like the actual tape that she watches. You get to watch it.
That's so cool. Really quickly, just love to know, what's the shot in this film that you're most proud of that made it from beginning to end, and all the edits that you've done from it? What's that moment in this film?
The shot?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm very proud of the prison scene, and there's that opening shot that kind of dollies to the right where she's walking down, and we tilt up, and you have the moonlight streaming in. That took a long time to set up. It's our biggest, widest shot, and we had 2 cranes outside of those windows, 80 feet in the air, streaming in light through the windows. We had to pump the room, which is again a 7 or 8 story prison with haze and mist, so that light would catch. All of that took a long time to set up, and I'm really happy with how it came out.
Amazing. It's a gorgeous looking movie.
Thank you.
Generally gasped at the moment that she steps away from the footprint.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, like something about that was so like shocking to see.
Oh, good. Good. I'm happy. Yeah, I was very, like there's that whole scene, there's no dialogue. And in fact, even the scene after that, there's no dialogue. It was like a 7-minute chunk of the movie without any dialogue, because I just wanted you to feel like you were Mia.
What we loved so much also is that you got Goliath himself, Keith David,
Yeah.
to pop in this. What was
Gargoyles,
that like?
yeah. Oh my God. It's funny because like when we were I was telling my producer Aaron Kuntz about, Keith David, how much I love him, and he was like, of course, yeah, they live the thing. I was like, yeah, but also gargoyles. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, he's amazing, man. And he's the type of person that could have kind of showed up and just did a thing and kind of like left because we had a day with him, and he's such a legend. And, you know, unfortunately, one of the things I've learned about actors like that who come in and do like a day scene is sometimes they request cue cards to be held up in the background. They don't have to remember their lines. And he had everything memorized. He was ready to rehearse. He was excited about it. He came with ideas. And yeah, he lived up to the hype. He's a legend for a reason.
Honestly, Chris, thank you so much for your time. We absolutely love this film, and it's such an honor to be speaking with you. It kind of feels like we're all part of the same cloth right now, so that's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.